Welcome to the first of our video guides. This guide is to help you through the ribbon, which is across the top of your screen, and looking at the tabs. So I'm on the Home tab, Insert tab. I can just click between these tabs, Design, Layout. We never go into the Reference tab, so you don't need to worry about that reference. We'll go into the mailings later on in the course, and then the last two are the Review, where we do spell check, and the View, and that's how we look at the text on our screen and the page setup on our screen. First of all, we're going to go to the File tab, and this is where you would go to put a new blank sheet of paper onto your version of Word. You'll notice I haven't got any paper on my Word, so I need to go New, File, New, and it brings in the blank document. And I can click on that, and now I've got a new document ready to start. If I go back to the File menu, I've also got the option to open a document. If I click on Open, it will ask me to go and find the location of the document I want to open. I can browse through the File menu, and I've got the File Explorer menu there. And if I can't see the document, I will need to use this drop-down arrow. So if you're looking for a document, you can't find it, you can look at this PC and it shows you all your drives if it was on a memory stick, or you can go between Documents and Desktop. So that's all on that File menu. So that's to open a file and bring it into Word. I also have the option to save a file. If I hit the Save button, it will just save to the last place we saved. If you're being asked to save it and change the file name or change the file type, you need to click on Save As. So when you click on Save As, you would need to open the Save As box, click Browse to where you're going to save it, and then you would choose your file name and your file type. If you're being asked to save it as a web page, for instance, you'd click on Web Page and you would go File Name. I'm going to go back to a Word document and I'm going to call this Test 1. So now we can save this document and it's called Test 1, and you can see the titles in the top corner. One other area for this file menu is you've got the print, which gives you a print preview. That shows you what will be printed. Obviously I haven't typed anything on my page. And then the last menu is Options. You will be asked to change the username of your version of Word. Can you see it says username? You would take that out and you would put a name in there. And remember to click on OK. So it's just personalizing your copy of Office and changing who the copy belongs to. You could view this box and actually go and have a little look at the other features. You've got the proofreading. That's how the document corrects while you're typing, and you've got the option of where you're saving your documents to. So when we click Save on our computers, they automatically save into the C drive and into the Documents library. You can see that here. Okay, if you want to make any changes to that, I would urge you to take a picture of it before you change it on your phone, then make some changes. So if you do make anything and you want to change it back, you've got a record. That doesn't come up in the test, but it just might be there for your own use. Okay, so let's go and look at this Home tab. The Home tab is all about changing text on your screen. If I type something on my screen and then select my text, I can then use these options here of the font. I can bold, italic, underline. I can increase the size of the text, and I can change the font. That's all done once you've selected your text. Other functions here are the big A, little a, that's your case change. I can go all uppercase or I can go all lowercase. It will depend on the version of font you've brought down. So let's bring down Arial Black, and now I can change that to all uppercase, and you can see that's done for me. Other things in this font menu, you've got what's called subscript and superscript. So if I was to put in the letter 2, select that letter and make it subscript. Can you see it goes down at the bottom of the line? And if I go super, it will move the 2 to the top of the line. So that's sub and super. Other things to show you is the alignment. If I select the text, I'm aligned to the left, to the center, to the right. So that's center, left, and right. If I put the Justify on, the Justify will try and bring the whole of the text out to the whole of the margins. It doesn't normally work on a heading, so let's show you that on a different document. if I select a paragraph and then justify, can you see it goes to the end of the margins? So it's a nice straight line. Other things in that home menu for you to see, you've got the option of turning bullets on with the drop-down menu, and you've got the option of turning on numbers. So that's bullets or numbers. When you press enter, you get a new bullet. Just going to delete that. Use the back arrows to just take anything off and go back to how your document originally was set. Other areas in this paragraph setting to show you, we'll come on to that in the next video. So this is just the main video on the File tab and some of the home. Thank you for watching.